favorite us, tweet us, friend us, love us, all at testmiles.com.
I would like to thank you for being part of our radio show. Now, time to bring you another fun fact. Here's our fun fact girl, Jen.
Okay, the first rubber bumper was invented by a British inventor, Frederick Richard Sims, in 1901.
Let me just tell you, you're probably better off to have a hard-notch, custom, powder-coated bumper.
Now, yeah.
Only way to go.
Than a British
Forget that rubber bumper.
All right, guys. So you, apart from working on Project Discovery, and pictures are online at Facebook. I should also mention, by the way, if you go to my Facebook page, and also if you go to Periscope, you can see the show live. We now have the show live online, and the best part about it is we have these new cameras where we can start switching. So Ryan's busy back in there switching between cameras, so you can get lots of different angles. Hopefully, if he knows which button he's pressing. You've been working on some celeb cars too, haven't you?
Couple, yeah. We just got done doing a couple of the guys from Gold Rush, Alaska, the Discovery Channel show. We decked out Todd Hoffman's Dodge, then Jim Thurber, we did his truck as well, then Andy Spinks. So yeah, getting them all dialed in, so they can actually go use them, when they're out there on the at the mines, working away, getting the gold. So, just the functionality, it's just...
They've got everything that they need.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Todd went with a lot of light bars. He did our beauty line, which is a little bit smaller profile of a bumper, but all set up with enclosed light bars and stuff like that. Then Jim went with the big moose knuckle sandwich brush guard, which is the big full headlight protection, so yeah. Yeah.
A lot of fun. One more question before we let you go.
Sure.
So the design of these vehicles is pretty outstanding, because you sent me all of these different CAD drawings that you did. I mean, you guys you're doing a lot of design drawings and all those sort of things, but it's not like you're going to a shop and going, I'll bend this piece here and I'll weld this together here and then we'll powder coat it and be fine, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of design that goes into these things.
There is. And we just have a great group of guys and great, that are real passionate about what we do, so Chris, one of our designers, he's got a beautiful eye, to see, the truck and, match some of the lines and, but also add the functionality, the winch to the lights and all of it, as well as the protection of the bumper, so yeah, a lot of it goes into it, a lot of 3D, models and stuff like that, before we actually put it into production.
If you guys are around tomorrow, because I'm off to Bondurant racing the rest of the week, but if I want to come out and see it, I want to come collect it, because I'm kind of super excited.
There we
about
go.
It too.
I'll get a truck stuck out back and use that winch. Break it in.
Nice. We'll pull something across the road or something like that. Before we get to Brad's review, tell us how we can find out more about Hard Notch Customs.
You can check us out online, www.hncusa.com, Facebook and Instagram, HNCUSA. Then give us a shout at 360-205-3252.
If you want some meaty bumpers on your vehicle. And you got some great pictures online as well.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. Brad, what have you been driving this week?
Well, I drove a vehicle that did not have meaty bumpers, but it did need to. So I had a chance to drive the Hyundai Elantra, which is the compact sedan, and a very competitive vehicle in a very competitive landscape there with the Honda Civic, Mazda 3, and the Toyota Corolla. Now the
Chevy Cruze.
And the Chevy Cruze that you were just on. But the Elantra was Hyundai's the largest selling vehicle for them in 2015. And for Hyundai, car sales make up 75% of their sales. The industry standard is 57%.
Wow.
So they're really looking to try and expand more into the bigger SUVs and the crossovers, things like that.
Right.
But Hyundai does cars well. And this is a really impressive vehicle. Again, 2 weeks in a row, we liked it so much, we went out and got my mom an Elantra.
Look at you.
So
people need to put you in more test drive cars, because when you put them in, you go buy them.
I've got lots of family. We'll get them into the vehicle.
It's not hard.
But this car is very attractive, both inside and out, and surprisingly roomy on the inside. And in recent years, the drive and the ride and the suspension hasn't matched the exterior and the interior. But for this year, they've added some stiffness and reconfigured the suspension so it is much better car to drive. It had been a little soft in the past. So I really liked the two engine options, the 2.0 liter, 147 horsepower, and then the 1.4 liter turbo Pricing on the vehicle ranges a bit from 17,000 up to 27. And typically with any Hyundai, lots of technology, lots of features, standard with the iPhone and USB, reliability, 5-star safety rating.
Yeah.
So it's right up there in a very competitive market.
They've done really well, actually. Those guys have too. So you liked it and you bought one.
Very much, yes.
I like the company so much I bought my mum a car.
Exactly.
That's perfect. Well, of course, we have our long-term test drive car, which is the Chrysler 300S. We've been so impressed with everything about the car. Its handle, its ride, its comfort, its fit and finish, and its overall performance. We wanted to actually get somebody on the phone to talk to us about Chrysler, about the car, and about the future of the company. So the director of the Chrysler brand is on the phone with us now, Bruce Velasek. Am I saying your last name correctly, Bruce? Oh, maybe Bruce isn't on the phone. Did we not get him on the phone? No, we lost Bruce. Well, we'll have to try and get connected with him. But one of the things that we wanted to find out about is to find out about this, the future of Chrysler, because we've been heard Sergio Marchioni, and Sergio has actually been doing a lot of stuff like looking for other car companies to bond with, as it were. And he keeps going to GM, he keeps going to Ford, and he keeps going to these guys and saying, "Hey guys, we'd like to be partners with you." And that's one of the things that that they've been working on. We should have Bruce on the phone now. Are you there, my friend?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir. So how do I pronounce your last name, Bruce?
Velasek. You had it correct.
I had it correct. Good. That's one thing I got right in today's show. Bruce, we are so impressed with this Chrysler 300, and we're going to get back to talking more about the car in a minute or so. But I was recently on the Rolls-Royce Dawn launch, and I drove that car in San Diego, and I got back and I got into the 300, and I'm like, this is kind of the Chrysler version of the Rolls-Royce. This thing is comfortable, it's big, it's well made, and you guys are selling more and more. I noticed in sales figures from March, you sold 1,000 more than you did the month before, so people are starting to catch on that this is a great car to drive, right?
Absolutely. It's a fantastic car. It really offers a great package, classic American bold styling. Then on the performance side, our 8-speed transmission in a large car delivers 31 miles per gallon on the highway. So you get great fuel economy in a vehicle that can seat 5 comfortably. And it really has an eye-catching design and look that, turns some heads. So it's a vehicle that we've been proud of for a long time, and people are continuing to take notice.
And I will tell you that it looks very similar to, let's say, a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce. You guys did a pretty good job of actually making the car feel like it's that full luxury size, executive luxury car style, right? Absolutely.
It kind of earned a nickname back about 15 years ago for the baby Bentley, and it's grown up a little bit in its size and demeanor, but it's a great package. Like I said, a lot of technology in the vehicle. Standard 8.5-inch touchscreen radio, which really, with our Uconnect system, one of the easiest in the industry to use. And so it's really just a great driving sedan that has a lot of appeal.
You will also be glad of this, and that's the fact that the whole team here agrees that the Uconnect system is the best infotainment system in any vehicle in America. I'll tell you that right now.
That's great. Yeah, it's the large touch screen with the easy buttons, to clearly define what you're trying to accomplish. And then we also offer redundant controls for the HVAC, the Uconnectivity with your hands-free phone, easy to access and connect, which is a lot more difficult in other vehicles. So that's a system that we're very proud of.
I need a lot more redundant controls in the vehicle. But I'm seeing a lot more of the 300s in the livery market. So people are utilizing those for town cars and even converting them into limos stuff. It's got such a good look, and you can do a lot of things with cladding to make it look very professional.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty big in the back. All right, Bruce, are you ready for some hard questions?
Shoot. I don't know if I'll be able to answer them all. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it all.
It'll probably be the can't discuss future project. So look, Chrysler is the lead brand. It's in the name of the company, Fiat Chrysler Group. You're in the name of the company. You have 4 vehicles in your lineup, 2 of which are going away, which is going to leave you with the Pacifica and the 300. Where's this great American car company going? What are you guys doing? We're going to be down to 2 cars. The Town and Country is going to be going away, replaced somewhat by the Pacifica, although you're going to still keep that going. And Sergio Marchionne has said that the 200 doesn't have a future. So what is the future for this car company?
So for the Chrysler brand, there's a difference between the company and the brand, right? So for the Chrysler brand, in which you kind of outlined there the model lineup, today's lineup with the 200, 300, Town and Country, and the Pacifica. The Pacifica does replace the Town and Country going forward. We're delivering Pacificas to dealerships now, and Town and Country will sell down, and Pacifica is an all-new vehicle from the ground up. We invented the minivan. Now we're reinventing it today for today's modern families, packed full of technology and great features. Our innovative stow and go seating and storage. So it's a phenomenal vehicle.
No, I absolutely agree. I agree that car is absolutely outstanding. I took my parents to Disneyland in it. We had an amazing time. I think the Pacifica is a home run for you guys. The 300 is a home run, but that really just leaves you with 2 vehicles in the lineup of the Chrysler brand. So what does the future hold?
So from a going forward, we don't typically comment on.
There it is.
So I'm sure that's the line you were going to try and box me into. But obviously, we've positioned all of our brands differently, right? So inside the FCA, brand structure, you've got our Ram brand that goes, in the truck and commercial markets. You've got the Jeep brand, which is synonymous with SUVs and off-road capability. You've got the Dodge Performance brand, and then Chrysler is really our mainstream brand. Without commenting on future product plans, that's a brand that we intend to position a lot around functionality and family appeal.
So answer me this: you can't tell me about future product, but what you can tell me, there will be future product.
Yes.
All right, that's what I was looking for. I just want to make sure that there is no doubt in everybody's mind that listens to this show all across the country, in Portland, wherever they might be every week, that I really like FCA as a group, and I really like Chrysler. I've owned a Ram 1500 Eco Diesel. I've owned a Dodge Durango, a 2016. I now have a Chrysler 300S. I really like the brand, and I just want to see more coming for them, and that helps me. Bruce, listen, we're going to take a quick break for some commercials. Don't go away. I've got more questions, but I promise you they won't be quite as tough as that one. When we return to Test Miles, I'm Nick Miles.